Nigel, a 3-0 loss tonight. What's your assessment?
A little bit harsh on us. I thought the final scoreline over the course of the game. First and third goals by far the most disappointing. Do nothing about the second, it's just a fluke. Flies in at the far post. First one we have to do more to defend the set play. Northampton cost us it here, 1-0, and tonight the all-important first goal the same. Everybody's got their jobs to do and we're not quite doing them at the moment. And the third one is just ridiculous. The throw in that Aaron Lewis and Lucas take, and then the break within 3 or 4 people all could bring him down. We asked Callum McDonald on Saturday should have brought CJ down for the third goal. I don't think we're aggressive and nasty enough and clinical enough in those situations.
Their first goal after 9 minutes must be especially difficult to stomach, because just moments prior they had a corner which they nearly scored from.
Yeah, free header. Luciano lost his man, and then Fraser Blake-Tracy said he got a little bit blocked off. Still no excuses. You've got a job to do. You make sure that your man doesn't score.
In the first half, you had moments of promise, especially on the flanks. McLaughlin on the left and Akins on the right. Just couldn't put the ball away.
No, I think we played very well for an hour tonight, especially in the first half. I thought the standard of our football, like at Blackpool on Saturday, was very good. Great situations. Macca's so close. Goldie made a great save with his foot. Nearly got in at the far post again. Good shout for a penalty, we thought, handball, towards the end of the first half. We're certainly not getting any of those. And then you come in and you say, right, keep playing, which we did. Just struggled to, I think, have an impact. Caelan looked tired. I thought Caelan Vickers looked a little bit tired tonight. Didn't have the same effect on the game as he's had of late. But the lads kept plugging away, and the second goal just knocked the stuffing out of us.
Yeah, again, there was no want for endeavour, but were you just lacking quality in key moments in the final third?
Yeah, lacking quality in defenders tonight, to lose all the players that we did. Which once again comes back to somebody like Lee Gregory, who's produced it in the first half of the season. Something like that, just to get us a goal or make us a goal. But I thought George Maris had a couple of good situations. Just made the wrong decision. Chested one down, tried to play Will Evans through instead of taking it and having a shot. We're just getting caught in between a little bit at the moment.
You've got a bit of a walking wounded in defence, haven't you? You had 3 defenders come off tonight.
Yeah, and lose one before kick-off as well with Bailey Cargill. So, it's going to be a patch-up job on Sunday, I think. Deji's not too far away, probably too soon for Sunday. Bailey, not sure about, shouldn't be too long, we hope. But we'll put people back there. Lucas is a worry as well. He was in an awful lot of discomfort, I think, when he came off late on. We'll have to patch him up best we can. I wouldn't think the 3 that came off have got any chance for Sunday.
What's the problem with Bailey? Is it his hand from the injury sustained at Blackpool?
No, it's his calf. His hand is sore and painful and still quite swollen, but no, he felt his calf yesterday. Came in before the game today and just wasn't quite right.
And what was the problem with Lucas right at the death?
We think it's ribs. He looked very uncomfortable. I think he's got a whack, which can be very painful and uncomfortable. So Tom's going to have it all on this week, trying to patch 1 or 2 up.
Elliot Hewitt was forced off relatively early on, maybe midway inside that first half. What was the situation there? Hamstring.
He reported a little bit on Monday morning, but trained yesterday and said it was okay. Everything, the games, the cold weather and all that, the travelling even, don't help, but we had not a lot of choice but to put a few out there tonight.
George Williams also had to leave the field.
Yeah, hamstring, as well. George thought he could give us sort of 45, 60 minutes on the back of Saturday. Unfortunately didn't make it that far.
And to compound the misery, Fraser Blake-Tracy also leaving.
Yeah, he's the biggest concern with his knee. He just felt something pop in his knee. Obviously it's a long way from us, didn't quite see it, but he'll have to be looked at, scanned and everything this week.
So soon after the match, but how do you go about looking at the defence for Sunday at home to Wrexham?
I don't even think about it yet. We'll see who we've got in the next few days. Obviously we've got Alfie Kilgore and we've got Callum McDonald available as well. But getting Fraser back on the pitch was a big boost, and then to lose him again, if we have lost him for a period of time, huge blow. Another one.
You've got a reserve game at Derby County tomorrow. Who's likely to play in that?
Yeah, there's a couple. Ben Wayne will have a run, Ben Quinn and Alfie and Callum McDonald, although we might review that a little bit now because we can't take any chances.
Heading forward, I suppose the lads need picking up after this, because if Saturday was a morale-boosting performance, this one must have dented confidence.
Yeah, not in terms of performance, because I thought for certainly first half and maybe for an hour of the game we played well tonight. Up to the, I thought they weathered the storm and then sort of came back out and caused us a few problems, sort of 65, 70 minutes. But we're going to keep playing, we're going to keep going. Just got to be a little bit more aggressive in certain areas and affect the game a bit more.